Brazy. You know what I'm
feel
saying?
me?
Players Club, winning circuit, drop shit. You know,
All day, you feel me? See that shit? Big Wood.
smoking dope.
Yep. I hope you guys ready to hop straight into this interview. You feel me?
You feel me? I'm rough right now, don't. But it's real. Everything like that.
Yep. Let's get it. Alright, y'all. Hopping straight into this interview, you feel me? Alright, bro. I just got a couple questions for you.
All right, cool.
Alright, first off, what inspired you to start making music?
Pain, just and going through a lot of just a lot of shit and not really having people to talk about it to them without being judged. You know, and for in the studio, I don't really like. In the studio, I don't even have 1,000 niggas with me in the studio, so it's like when I'm in just in that mode by myself, I'm just like really myself all the way. Cause it's like when you out here, you gotta not necessarily say be on some shit like you just gotta adjust to certain shit. You can't
Right.
just be you all the time, like, cause you gotta be open minded also.
Right.
So
Alright, the next question. I want you to elaborate on what you said a little more about what inspired you to make music. So you said pain.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Elaborate on that.
well, pain, when you do everything from the heart, you easily hurt. So it's like it don't really matter what it is, like friendships, relationships. It's just like you always gonna be on the same page when you coming from the heart.
Yeah.
So it's like when you see others, you know what I'm saying, you coming from the heart with certain shit, but you realize other people not coming from the heart.
Right.
So it'll be like that shit a stun gun me type shit. Like it'll stun me because it's like damn, like you could be this person towards a person, but they don't see it how you see it.
True.
So that shit just will bring me like pain. But then I see the brighter side of it because it's like it's a balance. Like they can't see what I see, and that's okay though. But I can also
Right.
make them see.
Right. So you mean like people will relate to your shit, you feel me?
Right.
Or even if they don't relate to it, they still feel you.
Definitely,
Right.
because it's coming from a real place. It's not coming from like it's not fabricated. It's not nigga ain't gonna just rat on themselves in the music,
Yeah.
but it's definitely like more realer than ever because it's like this is you can't make some like you can make shit up. I'm not even gonna say that, but it's like when you doing this, when you the artist, you writing these lyrics, you saying it, it's coming from something.
True.
It's branching out from something. You have to be around there in it, doing it. That's it's three options.
Right.
Cause somebody, if you ain't talking about yourself, then you talking about somebody else's story that you around or you know.
Right.
But me personally, I just go off my personal experience and what I've indulged in, what I've seen. So
All right. My next question. So you recently just dropped a project. You feel me?
stadium status.
Yeah. You want to tell them a little bit more about that?
Stadium status. That's just me having fun with it. Like, cause I would always take the rap serious. Like feeling like I just gotta prove a point to people. Cause I'm very underrated. Like I feel like me personally, I feel like I'm not as heard as I want to be or as I could be. Cause you know, the people gonna be people. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. And they're gonna listen to what they're gonna listen to. So, me personally, I don't want to just shove it in their face because I'm more of an organic person. Like
Right.
I don't want to shove it in your face. I want you to listen to it.
Right.
Like instead of like yeah go listen to it like I'm making you do it type shit. So like for instance like this interview like you just hit me up for the interview. Like I don't know what
Yeah.
made you hit me up for the
Right.
interview,
Right.
but it happened.
Yeah.
So that's why I just like do it instead of just like you never know what's on the other side of the door. That's why I'm just starting to drop instead of status is just showing that I'm having fun with this shit
Right.
at this point. Cause I got other projects, Brazy Baby, Finals MVP, Rap MVP, like those more structured, like it's real, like you know, I got all type of promotion and shit going on behind them. I'm shooting videos and shit, but I'm just having fun with it at this point.
Right. And so with that new project, you feel me? What would you say is your most, or your like the song that you connect the most with when you made that bitch?
Oh, the song I connect the most with? That's a good question. I definitely connect with number one for the most part. I definitely connect with number one because I ain't gonna lie, I embody a lot of Lil Wayne. If you listen to my music, like that's my favorite artist. Like he basically like you know what I'm saying. He the apex.
Yeah, that
So
facts.
so it's like I kind of like really studied him. Like you know I ain't never emulate him. I just seen how he would put his metaphors together, how he would rap. I knew nobody was rapping like that. Like even if they tried, they couldn't really. You know, you can't beat him.
That's a gift.
Right, that's a real gift.
Like Wayne be saying shit that'll go over a nigga head. Like I just was telling somebody about this the other day. Like
Right.
Wayne be dropping triple entendres. Like it's just
Like
ain't nobody
yeah,
business.
like it's
Like what he like? Let me see. It was on an interview he was doing. The interviewer he was like, my favorite lyric by you or whatever is you know better wear latex because you don't want that latex that I think I'm latex. I was like, dog.
yeah,
you see
facts,
what I'm
right?
saying?
Like we was young as fuck rapping that shit. Don't know what he's saying, but that mean at all have meaning. He not just saying shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like niggas just be saying shit. Like that's why I call it like it's a difference between like with this music shit now. Like it's like you can just talk now instead of like them really listening for bars.
Right.
Like if you got a nice beat and you saying some shit that sound good, you good. But like nowadays, their attention span kind of so short. Like they don't really want to listen to really hearing what a nigga saying.
I mean, that should have probably go over their head anyway.
Yeah. But I feel like they just gotta sit down and just slow down and just listen. Like that's all it is. Cause all like just going fast with all this, like you just gotta slow down and just listen.
Right.
Like yeah, just listen.
So my next question is, what inspires you most, or what do you take inspiration from when you're about to make a song, or like you just come up with an idea?
I just look at I use my life as like I use my journey through life as my inspiration. Like sometimes even when I feel uninspired, that's giving me inspiration because I'm feeling uninspired.
Right.
Or like I'm hurt right now. It's just like shit. I know I got some shit to say,
Right.
but in a positive manner to where like I can let off steam in a positive way.
Right.
Like, cause we all can let off steam and hurt people and do all that, but
Yeah.
I rather use my words, like, cause words pierce.
Yeah.
Words definitely pierce. Like, you know how people say words never matter or words don't hurt, but them bitches do hurt.
Yeah.
They do hurt, and they like how a person say shit. Like, I'm always getting told about my delivery, cause I'm very passionate. Like, it'll come off as like tempered, but I'm very passionate. Like, exactly.
Like you serious about it.
I'm serious about it.
Like,
Exactly.
I swear, people have told me the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, they be like, oh, like you probably like, you know, a little too passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, it's because you know what I'm saying? It's because that shit means something. Like that shit matter. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, like niggas, I feel like a lot of times take shit too lightly.
Right, definitely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just being a man out here, you gotta learn how to let shit slide.
Yeah, cause shit crazy nowadays.
Like, jail is real. Like, I've been to that motherfucker. So, like, it's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no place for no man if you feel like you're a provider.
Right.
If you feel like you won't be out here for your family and do shit for your family or who you love, like, you gotta think about shit like that. Like, that's how I move type shit. Like, you know, even though I do my shit, I know I'm like, I ain't gonna let nobody play with me, but I know, you know what I'm saying? I'll let somebody have it.
Yeah, like, it's just, you know what I'm saying?
I'll let somebody have it before I really, like, go with my move, because I know where I take it.
Right. Yeah, like, that's something a lot of people need to learn, because it's so much just unnecessary acts of violence going on nowadays.
Right.
Like, and so that's something that younger people just lack. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
As a whole, like, you know what I'm saying, and accountability too. I would say accountability too. People just like accountability. Like we always like to point the finger and make excuses, and they don't really even be excuses, but they just sound like excuses, you know.
Right.
And so you gotta look at it like that and stop pointing and then look at you, and you be like, what am I doing? Like, cause all this time I'm saying them and her and all them. I ain't never look at me and see what I was doing. You see what I'm saying? So like, I'm really big on like learning self, like, cause you don't really know yourself unless you stuck. Like, I'm growing, so
Right.
I'm going into new shit. Like, I don't really know what everything is,
Right.
but I'm going to learn it. Like, I'm gonna pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Like, that's why you go through endeavors. That's why you go through what you go through. This we ain't asked to be here, so
Yeah.
you gotta be thankful for what you go through instead of like, why I'm going through this, cause we still here to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Pass
understand,
knowledge.
right, and pass that shit.
So, for those who like, you know, gonna watch this video,
Yeah.
like, let them know, or like, you know, like who is Brazy? You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you had to, you know what I'm saying, describe yourself to somebody without, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You feel me?
Okay. First, I wouldn't even say Brazy because that's not it. That's just, you know, that's my real name is Shaheem Shamar Degree. You know? So that's the real me. But Brazy, that's like that's like my alter ego, cause that's like my street phase. Like, you know,
Yeah.
that's like that wild young nigga doing, like, he just with whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, like crazy shit. Like, but as I got into like, and I started recording my partners. That's why I got Jose in front of Brazy, cause like niggas always call me like, "But you look Mexican," or they be like, "But you look Spanish or something. You don't look black, bitch." Like, I be like, man,
Wait, you just black?
yeah, bro.
For real?
I'm not mixing nothing.
I mean, like your hair and shit. So.
Like, I'm not mixing nothing.
Damn.
I mean,
You sure?
Indian and shit, we all mix with something for sure. But
Yeah.
my parents, my immediate parents, she's black. My dad, black.
What about your grandparents?
They black.
On both sides?
Right.
What about your cousins?
Oh, I'm saying this down the line, like, fuck,
Like,
you know, but like, we ain't speaking Spanish where we from.
Right.
Like, we talking like this.
Yeah.
We just look like this.
True.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just a young nigga who just trying to make a way for their family, and I'm staying out the way, cause I just want to do me. I let people do them, and I feel like that's no problem with that, cause I like when people do them.
Yeah. That's how it should be.
Like, I like when people be them, like, cause
Yeah.
it's like, that's you, I'm me. That's why we gonna coexist with each other. Like, I'm not gonna trip off anything you doing, cause that's your lifestyle.
Right.
Like, with your life, cause that's your life, that ain't gotta be mine. But we still can have conversations,
Yeah.
and we still can talk. We still can learn from each other. Like,
Exactly.
it's all about learning. You
Right.
never stop learning until you want to stop learning. Yeah.
So my next question for you, would you say you're more of like a passive person? You know what I'm saying? Just kind of, you know, sit back and watch. You know what I'm saying? Go with the flow. Are you like more of a, you know, assess and then take action on like type of situation type shit?
I think I'm pretty. I'm both actually, cause it's like you can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't ever be you. You can be laid back about shit, but then again, you gotta go get it.
Yeah.
So it's like basically I won't chase, I attract. So it's like I remember me chasing shit, and that's why I'm getting into shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm chasing, I'm not really thinking. But once you know what you is and how you value yourself, and everything gonna track to you, cause this shit meant for you. this shit already written. Like, you know, like none of this shit is. I ain't gonna lie. When I was small, like I used to play ball. Like I used to play basketball. I had dreams going NBA, but I always used to play with the music. One day, nigga asked me, what you think you takes? What you think you take more serious, basketball or music? I really had to think about that. I was a young ass nigga though. Like I was thinking about that because I always played basketball, but I always had fucking headphones on, like you know what I'm saying, like just all type of shit. So shit, I picked the music. And then I still was playing basketball. I got cut in my 12th grade year though. So I was gonna go to college for basketball and shit, but it's kind of like put me on my purpose path. It made sense, like you know that shit ain't really even hurt me. It just was like, all right, he know what he gotta do, basically. And I'm like, now it's time to rap, like and shit. I ain't never looked back.
So another question I got for you is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? I ask a lot of the artists that I've interviewed so far this question, just because I mean you can't really you can't all I mean you can deal with situations as they come your way, but you know I feel like having a plan and at least trying to be prepared, you know what I'm saying, is also you know a good thing.
The next 5 to 10 years, all I can say is just like they gotta watch it, cause I feel like I didn't do my music. I do all the talking right there. But if you pay attention, I'm telling you. But if you don't, cause I'm not one of them people who just gonna tell you my plans. Like even though you know why? Because it's like if I tell you my plans, it's like shit could kind of infiltrate your plan because it's your plan.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? So it's like a nigga try to take your blueprint. I would rather tell somebody just do it how you like you gotta. It's not even really planned. We can't plan it. Like in my head, I ain't playing this shit. I knew I could rap, bro. I knew I could have many talents. I ain't know
which road to take.
Exactly. I just did it. I just dove in it, like, cause you never know, cause that's the, you know, chances make champions. Like you gotta take risks, like, and shit. You can't be scared. That's all. Like fuck, you just can't be scared.
Cause nothing beats failure.
Cause nothing. You never know what. Cause once you growing in this shit, like, you don't know what's next. Like, shit. I ain't know I was really gonna wake up today. I was praying I woke up today. Like, you know, cause I'm not in control of that. I'm only worrying about what I really can control, and that's like my thoughts, my emotions, how I operate with people, you know, and just things I can control, like getting money, like of course, like. But other than that, like you just be you, son, out here. Like this is your life, this is your journey. This ain't for nobody else. It sounds selfish, but that's what it is. Like we all in this together, but we all individuals.
Yeah.
We all going in, like I ain't never seen 2 people in the cast. I always seen one. You came out one.
Yeah.
You came in by yourself, you're gonna go out by yourself. So it's like, it's not saying be selfish, have selfish ways, but you gotta know your decisions are for self. Like think about it, me, of course, like you, just like you interviewing me, self, like me interview, like, and I'm on the interview, like we both benefiting, but that's okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people wouldn't feel that way though. They'll feel like,
I mean, those are selfish people.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They get it twisted though. Like they don't really understand.
Yeah.
Like that's how it operates. Like we help each other. Like you here, I'm not. Let's do it. Like simple. But other people who, with all the extra talking and not with it, that go to show you what's going on in their head. Cause shit's simple. This life is simple. We make it hard. As human beings, we make this shit hard.
Right. So, just to, you know, I guess give some more like background to who you are. Why don't you tell us a little bit about, you know, like the things that you just like to do in your free time? You know what I'm saying?
I like to play Call of Duty. I like.
Man, wait a minute. Hold on.
I'm like that on that
Like,
bitch.
no, wait, on Warzone? Like, or like just regular
Warzone.
No, look. Like,
But I like multiplayer too.
No, I'm saying I'm a dog in Warzone.
I'm really a dog in Warzone. I got clips.
Me too. I got videos.
Like, yeah, I seen your shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, hold up. We say I'm gonna have to get your shit after this.
Yeah, it's good. What you play on? You play on PS5?
Yeah.
I'm on P5 too. Exactly.
Yeah. We about to get lit. Really, you know what I'm
Real
saying?
life.
Like,
I gotta go get that 2K23 though. I still ain't get it. I ain't had nobody girlfriend buy it for me. That's fucked up.
Man, this man Joseph.
That's
So
fucked
look,
up.
wait, I ain't mean to cut you off, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That Warzone, like, but what else do you like to do in your free time?
I like to make music. I like listening to beats. I like listening to R&B. I like singing. But I be singing in the studio too. But
Right.
I like singing like just 'cause it's fun. Like
Yeah.
I like chilling with my little sister. That's my biggest fan, Layla. I like talking to my little bro. I like that's my
Right.
babies right there. Them two. But shit, I just hang with the fam, hang with the guys, and shit. I be chilling. That's how. I just be chilling. I'm chilling, bro.
For real.
Like, I'm really be chilling. Like, I ain't in no mix.
Right.
I be cool and like.
So, with all that being said, what's some final words? You know what I'm saying? You know, so you wanna.
Always be yourself. Don't worry about nobody else.
Real shit.
Yeah, shit. Like I said, don't chase a track. What's meant for you, meant for you.
Real shit.
And you know what I'm saying? You can't worry about the outsiders because they're not in it with you. They just talking. But that's just like haters in the bleachers.
Right.
They just talking. Like, it's like, you can't worry about the bleachers. I'm in the game. Like, you ain't even got pads on.
Right.
Like, so like, why your word gonna matter to me?
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's word from Jose Brazy.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Get guap. RP my nigga guap. RP Deezy. You know what I'm saying? Free Steez. And yeah. Players class shit.
Alright, y'all. Hope y'all stayed to the end of this interview. You know what I'm saying? This shit was definitely a banger. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, I fuck with my boy, man.
Link down in the description. You know what I'm saying? For all his shit.
I know I need a cut. Don't talk about me. Y'all can talk about me.
Yeah. Alright, y'all. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.